Like growing up, my sister, like my our first house pet was a guinea pig. My sister had a guinea pig when she was small, and like it was
Yeah.
always in her room and in her cage, so I never really had much interaction with it. But when we moved, they had got her dog,
Mm.
her first dog, and it was like a Jack Russell Terrier. And when we
Yeah.
got home, like I guess our parents were trying to surprise us, and the dog was in the house, and like we locked ourselves in the room until our parents came home that day.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing.
Like, fuck no.
Nah, for it. Oh my god. I'm a Capricorn.
No. What's your zodiac
Hey, thank
sign?
y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all haven't seen nothing. I'm not a host, but I mean, I
Okay,
appreciate
you
it. I'll
decent
definitely
people.
support back and send it back. But I appreciate y'all.
Okay, and when y'all send him beans and since he's not a
Always. Yeah,
host,
I
he
got
can
you. I got
always
you.
come
True, true,
over
true.
and send them to me.
I already
That'll
follow
always be a
you.
great idea, and it's make sure you follow me.
Wait, what's your sign?
Do you?
What's your sign?
Yes, make sure you come through and show us some love. Huh? I am a loving, loyal,
Pi-
sensitive,
Cancer or Pisces?
emotional, caring,
Wait, Cancer or
nurturing.
Pisces? Which one?
There you have it.
Cancer?
You already know. What you think?
You know what's crazy? All my family, my
Thank
mom,
you.
sister, brother, dad, all cancers. Grew up in a house full of cancers. I see all
Good
sides.
people. Good people. And I'm sure you and that's why you're decent now because you was raised with so much
But let
love
me
and
tell y'all
energy
about
and,
some
and
cancers,
emotions
boy.
around
Yo,
you.
yo, let me tell y'all about some cancers. Y'all are loyal. Y'all, first off, shout out to cancers. Cancers are very loyal. Loyal, but I feel like it's loyal to an extent where it's kind of like if you're not like self-aware, it could be you put too much love to somebody who doesn't give it back. Because that's how my sister is. My sister is like loyal as fuck. She dealt with like this fuck nigga, all that
Hmm.
shit. But she was like, she taught me what like unconditional love is. Like she was with this nigga. She was like, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I respect that so much. And then I don't know. I've seen all sides of the like cancers just growing up with them. So like y'all shout out to cancers. Y'all real ones. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all some cancers I'm with. Yeah.
Shout out to Cancer. But
Hmm.
you know, and I think that's another reason why I stay to myself is because I
Hmm.
learned at a very early age. Not a lot of people appreciate me, and I've come into so many heartaches where in
Hmm.
understanding that everyone is not going to treat me how I treat them. So instead of me becoming bitter, it really makes us
Hmm.
more of a
That's
loner and prefer
real.
to be to
That's real.
ourselves.
That's real. Oh my goodness. No, that's
You
real.
know, yeah. You only got a
Hmm.
few times to scratch us or to claw us or
No,
to
yeah, because
scar
once
us,
you like,
and then we'll
that's
be
one thing. Like
like,
once y'all give love, y'all show love, and y'all show up, and then but once you like get to the point where it's like it's not reciprocated or it's no reciprocity, y'all, it's like y'all dead. It's like the other person is dead to y'all. Y'all be out. Y'all be out, yo.
yeah, it's very much like very much we don't have to do
Mhm.
this. Like if it's not gonna be real, if it's not gonna be right, if it's not gonna be genuine, we don't have to do
Yeah.
this. It's not gonna do nothing but bring stress on you and I. And I don't want to be stressed.
All
I don't want
right.
to be worried. I don't want to be agitated. I don't want to be irritated. I
And
don't
that's
want to
one
be
thing I
angered.
appreciate though, because like with
Like let's just
me,
not
I'm
do
like
it.
too quick to cut people off. Like I'd be like, no, no, like no, I'm too quick to like cut people off. I
And
don't
you're
know what
not
it
or you
is, but
are.
I'm like very quick to be out, and it's not a good. I used to think it was a good. It's not a bad thing, but it's like not a good thing if you. I don't know. Yeah.
Yes. I'm like that too, and I'm just how
Mm,
I learned to deal with it.
all
I'm just
right.
learning that there's good things about it and there's bad things about it.
Mm,
But I do know for a fact that you are that way for a reason. So don't
yeah.
ever feel bad about being who you are. You know what I mean? Like don't
Mm,
ever feel bad. I'm sure something you went through in life that made you that way. But sometimes I feel like when you come to those
mm,
times when you have to decide whether you want someone in and out of your
all right.
life, if
Right.
the option is so easy to make, they're not meant to be there.
No. Yeah.
But if it's something you contemplate about, give them a second chance. But from someone who
Yeah.
has
But I
given
also
50,
think
30, 40 chances,
I've been
it don't even be
alone for
worth it.
so long where I'm like a little too comfortable being alone. So, and I'm already at like peace with myself. So if you don't add peace to the peace I already have, then I'll be, I'll be out. So I'm trying to find like that balance of like, okay, like I'm so comfortable alone, but I also want like companionship. So I need to find like that balance where it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
So how's the dating
I'm in
life
this
for
whole. Well,
you?
I'm not dating right now because I'm like in this whole. I don't want to go too deep into this, but I'm in this whole like spiritual. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I'm like growing as an individual. So I'm spending a lot of time in solitude, which is like a great thing. So I'm like learning more about myself. I'm facing y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this: spending time in solitude is tough because you have to face yourself and you have to deal with like a lot of shit that you don't even want to like face. So that's the phase I'm in right now. So I'm not like dating or anything right now. I want to make sure if I do date, I want to come as my whole self. And I feel like right now I'm not like my whole self. I have a lot more healing to do. So yeah, so like no dating right now. I'm very comfortable, like, just figuring out this who I am and just becoming more just in tune with myself and pouring more into
Right.
myself and self love. Because it's one thing to say you love yourself, but you have to be intentional with how you show yourself love. Because I used to be in the mirror like, oh, I love you, but am I doing things for myself to show that I love myself? So it's yeah. That was a long explanation, y'all, but bear with me, y'all. We out here.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Mm,
And I on that journey because I feel like I'm kind of on that journey as well.
mm,
But I want you to know when you get to that place where you begin to love
mm.
on yourself and pour more into you versus doing everyone else, it gets to a point where it's a little spooky because I am relationship oriented. Like I say, I don't date because I'm a wife. But like I've run into a couple of guys recently that are like, I want you to be my
Yeah,
girlfriend, and I'm kind of
I get
like,
it.
I'm good. Like I
Mm,
don't have to do this because I don't. I wanna be married, and I feel like I'm at an age now where dating is
right.
cute, but I'm not looking to be a girlfriend. I'm not looking to be a side chick. I'm not looking to be like, oh, this girl I
No,
got
and
feelings
and
for. No,
I
nigga, we finna do this or we're not. Because the thing is, I'm one of those people that even though I would love to be in a relationship or love to be in
no,
love,
and that's so
I
important.
enjoy being
That's
single as
so
well.
important. And I'm reading this book, y'all. I don't know if y'all know who Jay Shetty is. This nigga changed my life. He is not from Earth, but it's this book called Eight Rules to Love, and he talks about like what's the difference between like and love. The first page of the book, he says, he compares love to a flower. And he says, like, when you like a flower, you're going to pluck it. When you love a flower, you're going to water it. You're going to give it sunlight. You're going to feed it. You're going to fertilize it. And so, that's one thing I'm learning is, and also like you said, like, I don't know. I like being alone, but like I said, I just have to find like that, just that balance. But it's all the time. Yeah. It's all the journey. Yeah.
And
Right.
it's all a journey,
Yeah.
and you're on your way to so much love, peace, success,
Yeah.
and just so
Definitely.
much goodness and growth. And just stay on that
I
journey,
agree.
stay sweet,
I
stay
agree.
stay